first have to see what causes the formation of vacuum bubble material. Firstly, it is necessary to check the type of calcium carbonate used. For example, if the calcium carbonate used is itself a smaller mesh, it is also said that the particles are larger, such as on this side of 100 mesh, passability would have been bad. Therefore, if you use it for a long time, it will definitely hold in the vacuum port and then emerge from the vacuum port. This is the problem of calcium carbonate. Then if we say that the calcium carbonate used is very fine enough, the whole 3 to 5 mesh sieve particle chain is very low. It should not be the problem of calcium carbonate. It is to consider whether one of your previous plastination has been done properly. Plasticization is critical. The fans just say this vertical grinding powder 1250. That's a very low sieve mesh number. Then it should be the matter of compatibility and plasticization at this time. This means that when you get to this position of the vacuum port, the screw combination on the front side needs to be done. For example, you can start by observing a phenomenon. A normal double screw rod extruder will have two exhaust ports. In the first exhaust port, which is also commonly referred to as the one with fiberglass, when you open it, which is the plug, and find no raw material coming out, when you open the lid, that is a sign of good plasticization. If you see raw material coming out all the time at the first port, and it is pressed down hard by the main board, it means the plasticizing is not enough. So from the point of view of the process, is recommended to properly strengthen the shear step of the shear strength, which is the first solution. The second solution is to have a suitable dispersant, whether it is a more branded one such as EBS or other better dispersants. There needs to be a proper addition. Plasticization must be guaranteed. Because the finer the mesh of calcium carbonate, it is sometimes easier to clump together, and the plasticizing process might be more difficult. It takes more time to be done. Call it infiltration. It is actually more difficult to infiltrate. After the exclusion of these two factors, if the problem has not been solved, then it is necessary to communicate with the supplier of calcium carbonate whether the surface treatment done properly. If the surface treatment is not done very well in the case, then you can do a surface treatment test yourself. For example, the treatment of silane. The last method, you can add a little bit of compatibilizer properly, just like the PP he mentioned. At this time you can add product of RB series, such as RB1F. The fluidity of this product is particularly good. It is helpful for the compatibility of the whole process, and also promotes the dispersion of calcium carbonate. So if it's from Coace's point of view, then we would recommend you to use B1F. The high fluidity PP grafting. Make an addition of about 2 to 3%.